There's something that all successful business people do that you can do too to level up your business and make more money in your business, which creates more luxury time in your business for your friends, family, and the things that you love. So what is that? Professional development. We see a lot of different businesses do professional development. A lot of different industries require professional development. I used to be a school teacher and I was required to do professional development. I had to take so many hours of extra classes so I could level up my skills, I could learn new things and implement them into how I was being effective in the classroom. And as an entrepreneur, I require myself and my business to do professional development every single month. I am constantly learning new things. Now, I say every single month. What I mean is I'm constantly learning things. If there's a new skill I need, if there's a new task I need to accomplish, if there's something new out in the world, I am learning it. It's not just a once a month thing. It is as I discover I need things, as I have access to things, as I discover something is available to me, I am learning and growing and engaging with that so I can implement it into my business. And because I did that, I saved myself time and effort on the back end. I put up in a little bit of time and effort to learn a new skill or a new task or a new whatever piece of knowledge. And then I'm implementing it into my business to save me time and effort from now on. That's why I automate so much of my business. It's why I learn how to do so many things so I don't have to outsource it and wait around for people to eventually get it and maybe get it right, maybe not get it right, for me to have to oversee all those things. It's just easier for me to learn the skills, to have the skills, to do the thing when I need it in the moment so I can move forward faster. Professional development is going to be incredibly important, and that can look different from each individual brand to each individual brand. So I want you to start thinking, what skills do you need to learn? What knowledge or information do you need to get you to the next level? You can do some studying, you can watch your mentors, you can see what they're doing now and what skills you're going to need to get to those points, or you can just look around and say, what is holding me back? What is taking me too much time? What do I need to become more efficient or effective at? What do I need to learn? How do I need to engage better? What can I do to make things simpler for me? When you have a list of those things, now you're going to be able to see a very clear path of what you need to be studying. And I go to YouTube and I go to Google. Yes, there are other ways that you can be doing this as well. There are paid and unpaid ways that you can be doing this. My first stop for almost everything is going to be to YouTube. I want to go to YouTube because thousands upon thousands of people are teaching things for free on YouTube. They get paid because you get to watch an ad before you're watching their video or in the middle of their video. So they're still getting paid for this, but you don't have to pay out of pocket. You have to pay with a little bit of time watching an ad, but it's free education for you. And people are highly skilled to teach and educate you. In fact, you're here watching my YouTube channel because I am highly skilled at educating you on how to run a business, how to run your social media content, how to save time and effort to create more time in your life. I'm an expert and I'm teaching you, and you can learn from me, but you can learn from other people as well. So what skills do you need? What do you need to learn? What do you need to do? If you can learn on YouTube, that's going to be really beneficial to you. If you need to level up and you need to go deeper, or you need to have more knowledge or more knowledge in one place, or you don't want to have to go and find the things you need to cherry pick to learn, you can buy into courses from different mentors and creators. You can buy coaching time with different people who will actively hold your hand and walk you through the process. I do this a lot with different companies and businesses where they don't want to sit through all of my YouTube channels episodes. They don't want to go through my course. They actually want me to sit there and say, all right, let's look at your specific business. Let's go through everything you've got. And here's your action plan. Now let me hold your hand and let's do it step by step together to make it faster for you. And you get all of my knowledge and experience so you don't have the same pitfalls that I had to go through, because I've learned through me and through all of the students that I've worked with how to make it easier for you. So you can go from something as simple as the University of YouTube, the University of Google, to getting a course, to getting a mentorship, to getting coaching, to doing all of those things to bring other people in to help educate you and walk you through this, depending on what you need. If you can do it yourself, by all means, go to YouTube, look it up, learn how to do it, and do it. If you think it's too complicated or you want that hand-holding, hire somebody to walk you through the process. It depends on if you want to spend a little bit of time or a little bit of money to learn these new skills. But learning these new skills helps you to develop to take you to the next level. So let's put this into perspective. If you are here, you're probably a content creator. You are probably somebody who is making content for social media because that's what I teach on. That's what I specialize on. And so you are making videos for TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and all of those things. And you may be at a level where you're just kind of starting out. You're creating good content. You've got a nice background. You've got good lighting. You're having a good discussion. You're learning to kind of clip things together so it makes sense in your videos. But now you need to take it to the next level. How can you level that up? Well, now you have to learn more about the editing process. You have to go from using something like iMovie to Adobe Rush, or you need to level up to Adobe Premiere. You need to learn higher level programs so that you can do more inside of your editing. You need to learn how to speak better in your videos so that you do not have to read a teleprompter, or so that you do not have to clip up your video into sections or film by sections. You need to learn how to be able to have those conversations direct to camera that will also translate into how you're going to speak on stages when that time comes for you. Think about where you're leveling up in your business and what skills you're going to need to learn. Sometimes those are technical skills. Sometimes they're personal skills. Sometimes it's just mindset shifts. Sometimes you just need to learn how to work with money, how to run a business. Maybe you have to learn different tasks on the editing or the design work or the photo taking or the whatever. You have to learn something that's going to help you level up in your business. So what's going to take you to the next stage? I don't need you to do your entire business. We don't need to go to the entire next stage for everything, but pick one area. Maybe you are good at kind of designing things, but you're not so good at retouching photos. Maybe you need to be able to take the dark shadows out from under your eyes and you need to make the photos pop a little bit more and not just pop them onto a graphic with pretty words on it. Maybe you need to learn a couple of Photoshop skills or a couple of Canva skills. Maybe you need to learn how to do networking better. Maybe you need to learn one thing, pick one thing. And then this month, I want you to do that one thing, professional development. Take an hour, plan it into your schedule every month. 1 hour, one new skill, one new task. It does not have to be big or overwhelming. And then as you learn more, you're going to have this insatiable need to learn more, because the more you learn, the higher you level up your skills, the more you are able to make more money and create more time in your business, because it doesn't take you as long, because you have systematized things, because you've learned things, and then you spend less to outsource. You take less time to do things. You create more money coming in and you create more time for the things that you love because you don't have to work as much. So we are doing one step at a time. It doesn't have to be leveling up your entire business. It's one skill. Pick one thing that's going to help you in the next month to level up. And that can be photoshopping, that can be your editing, that could be how you speak, that could be your networking, that can be whatever you want it to be. Maybe you need to take back control of your website. Maybe somebody else has been designing your website for you and you need to learn how to do your own website with a drag and drop program, and you're just going to buy my website course and be done with it. You're going to learn in a couple of hours and you will forever and always be able to deal with your own website in just a couple of minutes and not have to worry about paying somebody else a ton of money to do something you can very easily do for yourself. Maybe you are going to invest a little bit of time or a little bit of money into mentorship with someone. Maybe you are going to whatever, but you have to make that commitment. So once a month, I want you to learn one new skill or spend a little bit of money getting something that's going to teach you something or help you through something or get you a mentorship or whatever it happens to be. You can do whatever works for your business. You do not have to spend money on this, but you might have to spend a little bit of time on this, either or both, whatever works best for you, and level up just a little bit at a time. And over the course of the year, imagine how drastically different your business is going to be. You're going to start here at this level, and over the course of the next 12 months, you're going to see a dramatic shift because you're learning one new skill every month. And those skills can build on each other or they can be independent, but they all work cohesively together to push your business forward and make you more profitable. Sounds pretty good, right? Professional development. It is something where if you are stagnant in your business, you will only ever go to that level. You'll never rise beyond it. But if you're learning, if you're growing, if you're changing, if you're trying, you're going to be able to level up. It might seem a little slow at first, but once you get that ball rolling, it is going to have dramatic impacts on what you are doing and how you're doing it. Professional development, plan it into what you're doing. Don't just say, I'm going to learn something new. It's professional development time. Every single month, you can plan a day. The first of every month is professional development day. And you pick an hour or you pick several hours. You take an afternoon. You take whatever time you want, whatever time you're willing to invest into your business to grow so that you can be more profitable And that is what you're going to do. And you're going to set that. You're going to make sure you protect it just like you protect all the rest of your work time. And you are going to implement this into how you are thriving in your business once a month at absolute minimum. And then when you start to grow, when you start to do things, maybe it's once a week. Maybe it's twice a month. Maybe it's whatever you want it to be, but level it up so that you can learn and grow and change what you're doing to make it more impactful for you so that you can be better off financially and with your time. Questions, go ahead and drop it down below. I love professional development. I've got lots of ways to help you be developing yourself professionally. You can work with me again as a mentor or as a coach. You can go through my courses. You can go through my free content. 90% of what I do is totally free, you guys. It's on YouTube. It's on my website. It's freebies that I give out to you. 90% of what I do is totally free for you guys. So there's so much you can do to grow in your business just with me, but there's lots of people, so many people out there who are helping you to grow inside of your business. So if you're looking for something that I don't do, go ahead and let me know in the comments. I will try to connect you with the people that I know because I've got tons of people and tons of spaces. I will connect you if at all possible, if I have a contact who is good at educating in that space or helping in that space, because I want you to grow professionally and it doesn't have to be with me. So drop your questions, drop your comments, drop what you're looking for to help you with your professional development, and I will connect you as best I can, and I'll see you in the upcoming episodes as we continue to help you to make this your most profitable year ever with the least amount of time and stress involved. We'll see you then.